So I'm using a better camera. But it's taking a while to focus on my face. There we go. Enjoy this episode of Fear of Missing Out. I just wanted to turn on the camera and talk about what has been on my mind. Lately, FOMO has been the biggest thing on my mind. I've been experiencing it a lot lately and experiencing it a lot more today. And I think it's just because I mentioned before in my favorites video, I am always in contact with people. And by in contact, I mean like the group of people that I talk to, group of people I hang out with and connect with. There are people who are so ambitious, so determined, and so talented. And they have all these projects lined up for them. And it's summer now, so we're in different places of the country. And so I'm talking to them over the phone, and they're so excited about everything that they're working on and all that. And I'm here, and I'm just here. I'm taking one class. I finally quit my job. And if you guys want to know what that was, I'll link it down below. I wrote a blog about it, and I might even do a video about it. So watch out for that. Sorry for the suspense if it's a suspense. But I quit because it really wasn't giving me the happiness. And it's been like a long time coming. And then, I'm going to road trip pretty soon. But basically from the beginning of May to now, which is the middle of July, I wasn't doing anything that I wanted. And some of that could have been my fault. Some of that could have been just circumstances. But at the end of the day, I felt like I was missing out. And I had a huge fear of missing out. Mainly because even though over the past couple of years I've become more of an introvert, I still wanted to go out there and pursue what I really wanted to do. I still wanted to be productive. I still wanted to be busy like my friends were, but the good kind, not the bad kind where you're always on the go for no reason. I wanted to be busy with a purpose. And so I started last time I felt this way, I started a blog called The Anxious Asian. And that helped me for quite a while. And this time around, I'm starting this channel and this Facebook page, which is really, it is helping me in a way. I don't feel that motivational surge. I still feel like I'm missing out on things, because if you only knew the projects that my friends are thinking of doing and working on, and compared to what I'm doing, it definitely puts me in a really uncomfortable situation. And if you feel like that, if you feel like you're in a situation where you could be doing so much more, but for some reason you can't, and you're just stuck in the situation, this is what the video is for. So I'm just talking and giving my 2 cents on it. I think, and I'm still learning as well, and I'm still going through the motions, but first and foremost, the biggest thing is really just, if you're a Christian, surrendering it to God and just breathing. Just breathe and take this moment of relaxation, this moment of quietness, to just focus on bettering you and yourself. And in that way, by surrendering it all to God, by praying a lot, by reading the word, by writing, for me it helps to just journal. You really discover who you are, what you want to do, who you want to be, why you are here in the first place, what you can do to be better, and what you can do to be better in your current circumstance right now. And there's a lot of benefits that go through it. And while you're in the situation, you kind of think like, that's not really much of a benefit. It's not going to do much to me. I'm still going to be stuck in my current situation, and all in all. Trust me, I'm with you there. I'm the kind of person where if I'm stuck somewhere or if I have a problem, I need to get to B. I need to get to that final destination, to that solution ASAP. Changing my mindset doesn't help me. At least that's what I thought. But more than you know, changing your mindset definitely helps you. And by kind of just lifting it all up and having a support system to talk to and express the fact that you are feeling FOMO, and writing it all down, all that stuff, it definitely gives you a whole new perspective, because then you're not going through it alone, and two, studies show just by saying it out loud, or just by saying it to someone else, or saying it to something, writing it all down, letting it all go and letting it off of your shoulders, off of your heart, will do a lot more good than bottling it all up inside, which then leads to more FOMO and leads to more aggravation and more feelings of annoyance and frustration. And it's just this whole vicious cycle that you can easily avoid just by changing your mindset and changing how you view things. So that's that. And I'm still going through it. It is definitely difficult, and my closest friends can attest to that. There are times where, most often than not, where I'm just in my bed crying because I don't have anything to do. And because I know I could do better. And in the route that I started in and the route that I hope to go in as a pre-health major, I should be doing better. I should be doing something with my life, but I'm not. And there are current circumstances that put me in this situation, and you just gotta make the best of it. And that leads to my second point. I heard this sermon the other day. I can't remember who spoke it, but it was a Hillsong church sermon. I'll link it down below, but basically she was talking about embracing women, not necessarily feminism, but being a woman, and the idea of being a woman, and the type and what God intended for a woman to be, and what society kind of rushes women into being. And then she touches on how we as women like to be on the go. We like to have a purpose. We like to be doing things. And yeah, we just like to be productive and feel like we're doing something with our lives. So when we don't, we really beat ourselves down for it. And it's just a subconscious thing that women do. But she was saying that in the situation, so the speaker said, take your moment of captivity and change it into a moment of strengthening your skills, strengthening the person that you are, strengthening your character, strengthening all the positive things that you have, all the positive qualities that you have, so that when the time comes of productivity, the time of where your goal begins, of where your project begins, at that time you are prepared. At that time you have your strengths and your skills are honed down, and they're prepared and they're ready, so that you can do more than you ever thought you could. Take this moment of captivity to just breathe, relax, and focus on the skills that you have and making them better. So that's kind of what I've been trying to do. Hence the more vlogging and this video vlog YouTube thing. I also hope to just reach out to others who have the same thoughts and opinions and problems that I have. Just a way to say that you're not alone. And I, along with many of my friends, feel the exact same way. But at the end of the day, in terms of FOMO, it's like time. It passes and it goes, or it comes and it goes. You just have to take it as it is and look at the bright side always, because if you don't, you will fall into a moment of depression and anxiety and just bitterness and sadness all the time, and it's not a good situation to be in. I've been in that place, and it's sad, and you feel lost, you feel hopeless, and you're always saying, oh, next time, oh, next moment, next month I'll be okay, next time I'm over here I'll be okay. But the thing is, once you've started that trap, you're caught in it, and you keep thinking that, and you'll always be in this stage of next time I'll be okay, next time I'll be okay. So I hope that helped. I was kind of just said anything that was on my mind, and yeah, I'll do another video maybe. If you have any questions, comments, or advice on FOMO, comment down below. I know you would definitely be able to help others who are struggling with the same thing, as well as me. I would love any advice and tips that you guys do. And I'll see you next time.